Clone High is an animated sitcom that released back in 2002. Set in high school, we are introduced to the students, clones of well-known historical figures, with the main cast being Abe Lincoln, Joan of Arc, Gandhi, Cleopatra, and JFK. The show is a humorous piece of media that is not meant to be taken seriously, and that's why it was quite popular for its time. Clone High is one of my favorite shows just because of the humor solely and the fact that all the characters are extremely likable. Each character almost has their own stereotype of what they represent. While this may seem off-putting at first, you soon realize that as you're watching it, it is a stereotype, yes, but it also breaks the norm of it. Like for an example, JFK is a jock stereotype, but he still is a quite nice and chill guy, as well as funny and memorable. To introduce some of the characters, I'll have my friend Banana describe some characters and their traits.
More on JFK, there's a reason why he's a fan favorite in the community, because there's a lot to like about him. From his voice, to the way he explains his jokes after telling them, to the large number of girls around him at all times like the Bronte sisters, and also his interactions with other characters like Gandhi and Cleo. The interactions with him and Gandhi are especially fun because the characters are very similar but also different enough for them to bounce off well with each other, like when Gandhi is stealing his puns or when they're both arguing with each other in the peeping bush, and of course when the two are preparing for prom in the makeover episode. The episode where his friend Ponce dies horrifically also adds another layer to JFK's character that makes him sympathetic while also staying true to his main personality traits. Abe is essentially the main character of Clone High. From the very first episode, he's established as a rather awkward guy and also a bit of an outcast at the school. He also has a unique and distinct relationship with all the other cast members. Cleo is the love interest, Joan and Gandhi are his best friends, and JFK is a sort of rival to him since they're both after the same woman. One of the main plot lines of the show is the sort of love triangle between Abe, Cleo, and Joan. Joan likes Abe, and Abe likes Cleo, Abe is always oblivious to Joan's very clear interest in him, and to some it may be frustrating, but to me it's hilarious because this show is meant to be a parody of these kinds of teen dramas with these kinds of plots.
Joan of Arc is the stereotypical goth girl who seems to have trust issues and be introverted at first glance, but as the episodes progress, we see that Joan is a lovable character who just wants Abe to notice her love for him. Joan does not seem to hang out with any other student besides Abe and Gandhi at the start of the show, and Joan is always seen as a character that people don't take too seriously. Like in episode 1, she creates a teen crisis hotline in order to gain Abe's affection. Gandhi volunteers to help her but quickly ditches her to attend JFK's party. Later during the episode, Cleo calls the hotline because she is conflicted whether to pursue JFK or Abe. Joan, being jealous, was originally going to say JFK because of her love for Abe, but seeing him upset, she tells Cleo to go for Abe. Cleopatra is your typical mean girl that only really cares about herself and her status. Dating the popular guy, having a good appearance. Cleo is someone Abe also had a crush on at the time. She is the captain of the cheerleading team and former student body president. She sees herself as someone who deserves to be praised, a princess. She is promiscuous and sleeps around, proven by the amount of nicknames given to her by Joan. Cleo is an extroverted, competitive, and fiery-tempered person. But she does seem to have some consideration for other people's feelings. She starts dating Abe because she feels he is a better person and boyfriend to her. Cleo is not an entirely bad person, but someone who just likes to be the center of attention. Also shown by the fact that she has comforted and even helped Joan multiple times throughout the series. She has multiple moments with Joan and is even attracted to her at one point in the series, which we see later come back in a future season. Gandhi is literally labeled as Abe's comedic sidekick. He is someone whose character is to be a comedic relief, and it works perfectly. Gandhi is a fan favorite character and the most funny out of the main 5. Gandhi is a special character because of the fact that Gandhi usually strays away from the main plot. He is often the B plot of most episodes and is off doing something completely different from plot A. Examples are when Gandhi is arrested and brought into jail because he was wearing an orange jumpsuit.
A single high five since I've been in here. Could you give me a few under the table? Everyone else is getting them.
as well as him meeting a trucker who turns out to be a ghost. Also, Gandhi has ADD and often doesn't take warnings from others very seriously, often getting himself into trouble.
Even the side characters are charming in their own way. Genghis Khan, Jesus or Jesus Cristo, George Washington Carver, the foster parents, and many more. They're very minor characters, but always add something to the episode, whether it's to push the plot forward or just to be funny. They also make the show feel more alive and give us other characters to enjoy every time they're on screen. And last but not least is the staff of Clone High, Principal Scudworth and his robot assistant Mr. Butlertron. Scudworth is the one who created all of the clones of historical figures and is currently the principal of Clone High with the board of shadowy figures watching his every move. He's quite narcissistic and very unhinged. Mr. B is more compassionate and even helps out the clones whenever they're feeling down or lost. He serves as a foil to Scudworth's eccentric personality and behavior. The two are usually part of some kind of subplot, which can range from studying the behavior of the clones by sneaking into their party or getting terrorized by a Looney Tunes skunk. Whatever the case, these guys are always off in their own universe.
Overall, Clone High is a super entertaining show for anyone looking to watch it. It has character and is a good laugh when you need it. The characters are lovable and funny.
The witty dialogue and humor is always something I've enjoyed about Clone High. The satirical comedy is always on point, the characters are all unique and entertaining, and the general early 2000s vibe of the show is one I've always enjoyed.
Thanks for watching this video. I might make a second video covering the reboot of Clone High, so stay tuned.